Hey y'all, I'm at the Utah Springs Battleground in Utah Springs, South Carolina. I was on my way to Utahville, and yep, that's how they spell it, and thought I would check this place out. Let's see. I don't know if there's much in here, but they've got some informational historical signs. Revolutionary War. Alright, this marker commemorates the men and women who achieved American independence. These patriots, believing in the noble cause of liberty, fought valiantly to found a new nation, 1775, 1783. So I don't think there's any of those folks buried here, but I guess we'll find out. Then we have another information sign over here. There's nowhere to park. You just kind of got to pull off the road. My mom is over there reading a stone. See what that's about. All right, the Battle of Utah Springs. Okay, this guy, General Nathaniel Greene, led an American army into South Carolina to reclaim the state from the British. 1781. You can pause and read that if you want. The main American... Oh, I like they have these reenactor pictures. Fantastic. Main American force at Utah Springs consisted of regular troops from Maryland, Virginia, and North Carolina. American militia was made up of farmers and laborers, and the British regiment suffered more casualties in the Battle of Utah Springs than in any other action it fought during the Revolution. In the spring of 1781, it was probably still super hot and full of mosquitoes, so I can see how the British fellas weren't used to that. Probably got a lot of malaria happening. Oh boy, we got more information. Alright, the British force was camped at a plantation on September 8. Oh, it was definitely hot out. 1781, when they were attacked by Nathaniel Greene's American army. 3 hours of combat. Americans suffered more than 500 casualties, but the British lost nearly 700. And then Stuart, the British force colonel, retreated towards Charleston the next day. There's a map. Alright. And then British people, from that point onward, decided to never visit South Carolina again. That's not true. Okay, got more information. Oh, we got a grave. Got a couple graves out here. We got more info. Alright. Major John Marjoribanks. Pronounced Marshbanks. Okay. I'm glad they told me that. Led a battalion of elite troops that held the right flank of Stuart's British army. From a dense oak thicket, Marshbanks' men held their position against repeated attacks until they were driven back to a palisade fence around the plantation house. From there, they continued to inflict heavy casualties on the attacking Americans. When the Americans halted their charge to loot the British camp, Marshbanks led his battalion in a counterattack that helped turn the tide of the battle. But the veteran officer had little chance to savor the victory. He died a month later. And they left him here. I guess that didn't ship him back home to England. Okay, so the original location was flooded by Lake Moultrie, so they moved him here, it looks like. Alright, so here he is. British Army encamped at Wantoot Plantation, home of Daniel Ravenel. After the Battle of Utah Springs, now under Lake Moultrie, it was about 25 miles southeast in South St. John's Parish, 5 miles west of Bono. Major John Marshbanks died and was buried there on October 22nd, 1781. His grave and marker were moved here in 1941 when they built Lake Moultrie, which is funny because I am working on a video about Lake Moultrie and how many cemeteries are under it. It's a lot. It's kind of like my video on the lake in Georgia with the cemeteries under it, only times 1,000. There's a lot. I'll finish that video someday. Alright, so there he is. October 1781. It does not say when he was born. But now he's here. Moved from original location. And then we've got one grave over here. Let's see who this is. These are the only graves in here that are marked anyway. Oh boy. I can't try to read that one. Nope. Can't read that. Oh, there's a sign back here. It says, "Don't come back here." No. Let's see what it says. It's a lot of land. You could live here. This little secluded area. But there's another historical... Oh, there's a lake. And more stuff. All right, Santee limestone. Is that a person? I don't think that's a person. Oh, there's a bench. Sir Charles Lyell, noted British geologist, visited South Carolina in 1842 and described its geology in his travels in North America. He named the bedrock limestone underlying this area. Oh, he named the bedrock limestone underlying this area Santee limestone. Lyell estimated Santee limestone to date from the Eocene epoch, more than 40 million years ago. Continued on the other side. Oh boy, more rock facts. Let's get more rock facts. Alright, many kinds of fossil marine animals are found embedded in Santee limestone. That is kind of interesting. This limestone forms sinks in subsurface caves. Utah Springs, now flooded by Lake Marion, flowed from such channels. An impure limestone-based clay known as Cooper Marl, Lord, overlies Santee limestone throughout the low country. Both are primary raw materials in Portland cement produced nearby. All right.
I knew there was a lake.
Rock facts. And that's just an old broken bench. Okay. Then,
There's bugs out here.
yeah, there's a lot of bugs. Okay, and then this one that I walked right past. Monument erected by Daughters of the American Revolution in 1912. It's just a memorial to the field where the Battle of Utah was fought in September of 1781. So that's all there is here, at least that we have stones for. If there was a battle fought here, you know, it's probably might be more. Tree. That's all there is here. So now I made you learn some American history today. Alright, y'all be good.